sign's still there, but the palace itself is not. See the deep ruts, scrapes and scuffs from all the equipment that was utilized to demolish the building left over. Just kind of poor, but I was trying to get one with this entry island, median if you will, in the shot. But as you can see, this was the main entrance right here, and the building itself sat here. Closer to what was the front door, we can get a much better comparison. This is quite literally the front door of the Palace Theater as it is today. And as you can see, there is the signage still on the side of the road, with the speed park behind it and the wax museum over in that direction behind those trees. And this is the view if you were at the front door looking down the steps out down the entrance road. Now it looks like this. Walk over here a little bit. Again, if I turn around, there's Broadway at the beach. Here's the exit lane. There's the entry lane. Let's line up another shot that I believe was taken from right over here by what was bus parking and employee parking. In the original photo, the structure was right in front of us. What we have now is the billboard in the background and a giant gorilla in the distance. But this is the angle right here. You see here, this field was full of water. It was flooded out. And if I turn this way, you can see this is the angle of this photograph. So after the hurricane, after the damage, that was really the nail in the coffin for the Palace Theater. It has an identity crisis. It doesn't know what color it wants to be. If we swing around here, you can see the Broadway at the beach Ferris wheel in the distance, but a couple years ago, what you would have seen right here is the Palace Theater. Now, if I can compare this to the photo that was taken after Hurricane Matthew, you can see the damage in the corner of the building.